So to continue with the argumentative notes, we're going to go through the breakdown of argumentative writing paragraphs. So your introduction is where you use a good lead to grab the reader's attention. And remember, your lead is, in other words, your hook. And here are the several types of hooks, like posing a question that you cannot answer with a yes or no, myth buster, statistic, anecdote. And in your introduction, you are also writing a claim to tell what you are going to argue. So, for example, if we were looking at The World Without Fish, heroes versus villains, the introduction may be something like, what does overfishing mean? Overfishing is when fish are caught at a much higher rate than they can reproduce. Fish are no different than any other species. It takes time for them to replenish their population. Humans are villains in the book World Without Fish because of overfishing, pollution, and bycatch. So that's just an example of an introduction. In your body paragraphs, you're going to use a transition word or phrase to introduce your key idea or your opposing claim or your reason. And you're going to support the reason or your opposing claim with the ease, examples, elaboration, evidence to stretch the paragraphs. And you are also going to incorporate your opposing claim in your pre-writing, preferably in the third paragraph. So for World Without Fish, an example would be, furthermore, humans are villains because of overfishing. The highest year recorded for overfishing was in 1989. People fished out 90 million tons from oceans in that year alone. Some fishermen use multiple boats to fish. These boats are often 5 times as large as what is necessary to catch fish. And here is where I will enter my opposing claim. Some may say that advanced technology has helped fishermen locate fish faster and often. Although overfishing is problematic, the government has created and implemented various laws and regulations to remedy overfishing, like area restrictions. Okay, so that's an example of using your transition words and your support and your opposing claim. Also, when you are using online resources, remember to check the reliability of those sources, the authority, accuracy, objectivity, currency, and coverage. The more questions you can answer yes to, the more reliable that source is. And then finally, your conclusion paragraph, which is where you use a transition word to show an ending to the claim, and you are reminding the reader and the listener, in other words, your audience, of your claim and why you're writing by connecting your claim to the evidence. So an example would be, in summary, humans are villains because of bycatch, overfishing, and pollution. If we are not causing potential extinction from overfishing, we are accidentally killing untargeted fish in bycatch. If we are not unintentionally killing fish in bycatch, we are consciously killing them through pollution. All life struggle to survive. Why not make it easier for and on all of us? And so keep in mind your restatement of your claim. Okay. And this is argumentative writing.